This is typically the part of the program where we would play a song and bring on our next actor, but we can't find him.
There's always...
Which leads to the question, where's Misha? Where's Misha?
I don't know.
No, seriously,
Where's Misha? I don't know.
Guys, where's Misha?
I don't know. Where's Misha? I don't know. I don't care. I don't know.
Where's Misha?
I don't know.
I don't care. Oh no, guys, what he got down in the car and he's in the trunk of the car and he's killing the driving around. They're gonna leave a note for ransom. We're gonna make some money so we can find Misha from the bad guys and get him here hopefully safely. Not by the rules, because otherwise we're not gonna have a guest, which makes me ask, where's Misha?
I don't know.
Just one.
Misha. I don't know.
Misha Collins.
I'm home. I'm so loud.
Your irresponsibility and tardiness make for great comedy.
Yeah, I was actually standing backstage for about 15 minutes there, wondering how long you could go on for. So,
Too many shots. Anyway, there's Misha. He's right there.
what did they do to this? God, it's so loud. Am I loud to you or is it just the monitors? It's me. It sounds good to you? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. You have to speak up. You're not mic'd. There's a lot of people who seem really excited about our relationship. Now that it's out in the open, it's exciting. Well, this is my first time. This is my first time in Houston. Very excited to explore your city in the ample time that I have here. Tonight, late at night, all night long. I'm gonna be out. I saw the lights, the field of lights art installation downtown. None of you know what I'm talking about. So that was cool. 18 miles of what is that stuff called? Lights. That's right. Lights. As a team, we will get there. So who here, just out of curiosity, this is a scientific poll that I'm going to conduct. Who here has never been to a supernatural convention? Who has? So those of you who have never, this is the first time, you still have a lot more life and enthusiasm. Those of you who've been before, I've done this before. I've been beaten down by the experience. Also, there are fewer of you who have done this before. That's a major majority. That's cool. Wow. So this is all, you have no idea what's going to happen. Okay, so let me clue you in. It's going to be a total shit show. What? Oh, just what you paid for, yes. Excellent investment, young woman. Would you guys like to ask me any questions? Oh, that's a long line. Okay, so those of you who've never been here before, I don't know how to put it to you people standing in the back. it's discrimination, really, is what it is, against people who are late to stuff. And this is something that is particularly perturbing to me, because I don't like to be discriminated against. Yeah, I mean, there's no way. It takes me 10 minutes sometimes for one question. There's like 200 people in this line. And there's 2 lines. So, and you're still standing there. Like, this has not discouraged you. I admire you for that. Late, stubborn people like you are. Here, I'm gonna start with the back. This is a way to punish the people who show up on time, who are responsible, organized, you know. You people at the front of the line are bringing the rest of us down. I just got hi. Oh, it's weird. Oh, boy, you're beautiful too. Okay, who is the back of this line? There is no line. I fell for it. Okay, so now here's the problem. People just sort of mobbing me or confusing me and I can't tell where the line is. Okay, who would say they're in line? You're not in line, you're fluffing. Okay. Hello. You are the very latest of everyone. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm well, thanks for asking. That's very polite of you.
Very starstruck right now, to be honest.
I am too, a little bit. Awkward. Okay. Oh, we're like super close up. Oh, wow. Okay, good. That's my leg. That giant phone is Samsung just
So my question for you is, I'm actually an aspiring actress and a theater teacher.
Wait a minute, how do you get to be a theater teacher if you're an aspiring actor? Are you faking it as a teacher? Like, you right before class, you look like, oh shit, how do you act? Okay, children, here's what you do. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Okay, so, great work. Okay.
I only like to do both, but my real question is that how do you get through all of your auditions and what do you do to help you succeed?
You mean do you go to auditions?
Yes, I do.
And how do you enjoy them?
How do I enjoy it?
Do you enjoy them?
Yeah, of course I do.
So when you say how do you get through them, I kind of feel like to me, an image came into my head of you curled up crying. So, what do you mean exactly by that?
How do you get the parts you get? Like, how do you become...
Oh, you mean how do you get from auditioning to getting a role?
What's your struggle and your successes, I guess I should say?
Well, the struggle is partly just getting a job at times. That can be frustrating. And I think one of the tricks is to not really care. Okay. As we proceed, we should. Oh, you wanted me to get a photo. This is a weird conversation. I feel like everyone's watching us, but you gotta go into it like enjoying the process on the one hand, and on the other hand, not totally caring whether you get the part, but also doing a really good job, which is a weird combination. And you probably have to partly fake the not caring whether you get the part. So there's a problem in theater. There's a phenomenon called upstaging. Would you like to tell us something?
It's my birthday, I want to sell.
See, classic upstaging. Now it's all about her birthday. All right, let's do it.
My birthday, Tim.
Lots of birthdays in my opinion. I feel like there's more to your question, but there are, as we mentioned, about 200 people in line. So, yeah, great luck. I hope the kids don't find out that you're not a real actor. Hopefully this won't be, videotaped or anything. Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, you're in disguise. Totally. Ah, no problem. All right, I'm gonna go back up to the. You have a gift for me? Thank you. Oh. Maxi pads. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Hi. Sweet. Wait, is this the same relationship, or is this a new relationship? Okay. I like gesturing with a Kotex maxi pad. It gives me an air of authority, which is hard to. Does anyone else have any of these for me? Would you just stick them up on the stage so I don't want to forget any of them? That would be great. Thank you.
Oh my God.
So for those of you who have never been to a convention before, one of the things we always like to focus on is feminine hygiene products. That's a staple of... So this has to stay between us in the room. Nobody can say a word to Jared and Jensen about why the stage is absolutely covered in tampons and maxi pads, okay? That's great. Thank you guys. This is great. Your name is Misha? Oh, hi Misha. Hey. Great. A man's showing his feminine side. Yes, this is my feminine side. Is there anyone who's kind of artsy here who wouldn't mind making a nice little sculpture of these over here in the corner? Maybe two volunteers. Okay, you who are enthusiastic to jump in. Yes. You who are standing on your chair. By the way, that's very dangerous and irresponsible. Okay, so you guys, if you could just sort of quietly work on this project in the background, around this area, I think would be nice. Like, it's kind of like Christmas around the trees, but you can make a statue of some sort. That's great. Okay. Great. Hi. What is your question? This is perfect, actually, because I'm actually up here to answer questions, so this should work out well.
How do you think it feels for Castiel to have his grace taken away from him and held by somebody else? How is it different from it just being gone?
How does it feel like when somebody takes the grace and it's not just gone, but someone else is holding on to it?
Yes.
It feels like when someone takes, say for me, as an actor, I try to find parallels in my life. And for me, it feels like when somebody tries to take my blankie and hold it away from me. Are you familiar with that sensation? Yeah. Or my pacifier. When someone takes my pacifier, it burns me up. What? Baby in a trench coat. Nicely done. my daughter, this is a short story, I promise, so don't fall asleep. Chips. I'm not sure this would work very well. More chips. I think somebody may have just accidentally given me all of their groceries as well. Here, do you guys want some M&Ms for the road? Yeah. I'm re-gifting. I know it's not classic. And whoever gave me this is actually watching, which makes it really bad form. But, my son, when he was little, he didn't want a pacifier. Since you asked about pacifiers wherever person you went, or you didn't ask about them. He didn't want a pacifier, but she was like, pacifier, I want my passy, and when she gets upset particularly, she wants her passy a lot. And my son took her stuffed animal. This was a very, very, very upsetting incident. She wanted her passy. It didn't, this was yesterday, the day before. She got her passy, she was still so upset that she got a second passy. And put it in as well, still upset, and so she tried to cram a third pacifier. And then my son, who was the one who had caused all of the pain in the first place, saw that she really was upset and really wanted to try to get this third pacifier in her mouth, and so he helped shove it in her. It was really, really cute to see that teamwork. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, what's your question?
Hey,
or comment?
I think we can all agree that West is like really amazing, but do you think he would pursue an acting career?
Wait, who is amazing?
West.
Oh, my son?
Yeah.
Acting career for him? No. No. Although it is funny, because he's been to a convention, and he's seen me up on stage at a convention, and he knows that Dad goes away to work, and that was work. And so he thinks whenever someone mentions work, that means they're going to a convention and being up on stage in front of a lot of people, and getting a picture taken a lot. It's like, oh, I get it. I know what work is now. I don't know. I'm not that excited. I think that that's the kind of thing that somebody should decide for themselves when they're much older and have had some experience with other stuff, and I would definitely discourage him from doing it.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Hi.
Who is your favorite actor you ever worked with? You worked with on Supernatural?
My favorite actor that I worked with on Supernatural. Well, let's see. There's Jared. No, not him. Jensen. No, not him. Favorite actor on Supernatural. You realize what you're doing, right? You're asking me a question that is impossible to answer without offending pretty much everybody that I know. Let me turn this around on you. Who's your favorite actor on Supernatural? There is, by the way, a right answer to this question.
You!
Am I blushing? That's so weird. Okay, great. Yes, the Impala, by the way, is my answer to that question. Hi. How are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
You're very smiley. You have a nice smile.
Thank you. I'm excited
Yes,
to
thank
see
you for smiling. That's nice.
So I first saw you for the first time in Dallas last time,
Yep.
and when you walked into the photo op room, I started crying, and so did a bunch of girls behind me. So my question for you is kind of a two-parter.
Wait, I'm sorry. So when we first were in the same room, you started crying, and so did a lot of other people behind you in line?
Yeah.
Was it disappointment?
Well, if you would let me get to the other part of my question, that would be great.
Throwing down. No, I just thought that the question was going on for an awfully long time.
So my question is kind of a two-part. First of all, how does it feel to be so attractive that when you walk into a room, females cry?
realize you're talking to somebody dressed as Mr. Rogers, right? Yeah, right.
The second part of my question is more seriously, how do you kind of deal with, your celebrity? Next.
Wait, what? What is all this whispering? Thank you. Oh, you're just finishing the sentence for her? Everyone was collectively saying status? Okay. Thanks, guys. Oh, thank you. Was that a whistle or a human voice? I think that, well, for starters, I can definitely say with authority that I confront the whole issue of celebrity with a great deal of dignity and self-respect. As you can tell, I will soon be moving into a home made of maxi pads. So, in a nutshell, it's really panning out just how I always hoped it would. It's a pretty glamorous thing. It's pretty. I've got a lot of high-end sort of fashion consultants and that sort of thing. Make sure I am always presenting myself in the best light. It's cool. It's really good. It's weird. I hate that word. I hate it. It's so. I mean, obvious. Like the idea of celebrity is kind of repugnant. I think at the outset, like famous people just for the sake of famousness. Thank you. But I think that. I don't know. I guess I got into acting weirdly in part because I wanted to try to, I don't know, somehow be influential or be able to do really interesting creative projects, and so I think that aspect of it is kind of cool. Like maybe it will help. It already has helped facilitate some creative projects, and that's exciting to me. And another thing about it is, this is not a lie at all. I really don't like having my picture taken, so it's kind of a great fit for me. The cameras, by the way, all pretty much went up in unison. Is this just a loose tampon? Oh my God, they're so tiny. Are they all this small? No, there's some real monsters out there. You know what's amazing? I don't think I've ever done this before. How can I be 40 years old and have never done this before? Sneaky, I did. Really, that's how they work. It's only lightly used, don't worry about it. And then this you just throw away, huh? You could reuse it for something. See what I mean, newcomers? I forewarned you, it's a shit show. Okay, oh, wait. Did we finish everything? Are we done?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you satisfied?
That's a loaded question.
What? question. Yes, I know.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Hi,
Hello.
how are you?
I'm good. I just wanted to know, since you went to drama school, was it fun?
Was it fun at drama school? Thank you. Oh, anytime, Bar. Anytime. I don't know how to put this to you. I didn't really go to drama school. I spent a few weeks at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, like a month maybe, in London, and that's it. So, and my friend over there, the latest, most stubborn one that I spoke with earlier, this is not meant to disparage you at all, but I don't really think that you need drama school or drama teachers to be an actor. Certainly not to be a bad actor. Like that you can walk into. No, it actually, it helps a lot, but a lot of people who work as actors did not go to drama school. And you can see it, performances that we didn't. Yeah. None of the lead guys on Supernatural went to drama school. Did Mark Shepard go to drama school? Thank you. Is this another one? This one is a bit more substantial seeming in the package. Have you been to drama school?
I'm gonna try out for one.
You're gonna try out? All right, well, good luck. But you don't need it to be on Supernatural. Supernatural, as long as you can kind of move your lips a little bit on Supernatural, you should be fine. And even not, I mean, there's lots of characters who have been dead, for example, on the show, and so moving your lips is not even a prerequisite. The bar is pretty low. I was gonna say you have to be a human, but that's not true either. It's a pretty much open door policy over at Supernatural Films, Inc., as far as actors are concerned. Talent is not a requisite. Yeah, good talk. Hi.
Hi, Misha. Hi. So I was wondering how different do you think the show would be if Castiel's character were a female?
How would the show be different if Cass was a female?
Yeah, just how do you think the show would have gone if Castiel were a female?
Well, for starters, Cass would be dead. I'm not saying that. No, I'm not saying that. Because there's lots of female characters on Supernatural who are not dead. Like Charlie, who's awesome, and Sheriff Charlie Mills, who's awesome, and Sheriff Donna and Claire Novak. I think the show's got some really great lady women at the moment. Also, what? I always say on. I say that to pass the time. Thank you for helping me feel self-conscious. That's amazing. Yes. Great work, guys. And how fun is this? I couldn't go, oh no! I think we need mortar of some sort. This is great. The one problem with it is Jared is just going to kick this the minute he gets on stage. Reprimand him when he does that. Here, it needs a chimney. Classic chimney. All right, thank you. Thank you. Yes, thank you guys. Now I'm self-conscious. Thanks a lot. What were we talking about? If Cass was a woman. Well, for starters, I don't think that on network television we would have seen Cass's nipples. That would be one major difference. What's that?
Castiel!
be a phenomenon. That wouldn't change. What else? What would be different?
I was just wondering, how would like the relationship with the boys, not just SDL, but like what they would have like done would have been different. Like how the story would have been different.
How the story would have been different?
Like where would it go? Would it have gone the same way if Castiel were a female?
I'm sure that would have influenced the show a bit. I would like to think that it would. Otherwise, the writers are just robots, and they're not. So yeah, I'm sure it would have influenced the show, but where it would have gone, I cannot tell. There was a time when we weren't even like, there was a little bit of question as to whether angels were sexed, so to speak, at all. But I think we kind of established that they are in the supernatural universe. So, yeah. All right. Yeah, good talk. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm
Good.
I just wanted to know, when you go to conventions and things, how do you feel when you see people dressed as cats?
I like it because it makes me feel not alone in the world. You know, it's like, oh, these are my people. There's one of me. There's one of me. You know, because poor Cass, he's such a loner outsider. But at conventions, he's like, he's actually kind of with it from a fashion perspective anyway. Evidently, because everyone's wearing the same thing. It's totally in vogue now at conventions. I like these Castiel dresses. They're nice. I should get one. Osric has one. Osric looks great in that dress. Do you go in Hot Topic, you can try it on, and be like, oh, this is the right size, it's not. Your mom got it for you.
I'll give you my discount.
Are you a Hot Topic employee?
Yes.
How is it over there? Is there do supernatural products sell like hotcakes?
When I'm there, they do.
What?
When I'm there, they do.
When you're there, they do. I like that. I would like this AC/DC cup. Well, can I interest you in a Sam and Dean t-shirt? Who are they? Let me tell you. Thank you. Hi.
Hi. So we've seen you in a variety of roles, from Castiel, who's like really kind-hearted and strives for the common good, to more serious roles like in Carla. And I'm just wondering, what type of role is your favorite to play?
I like, what's that? A penny roll is my preference. This is not a canned answer. I actually like the variety of different roles. I think I get bored playing the same thing all the time, and Castiel for me has been great because the character has changed so much over time that I've gotten to do different things and not just sit down and phone it in and do the exact same thing every episode. It definitely feels like it's changing a lot. And that has been a really interesting thing to get to experience for a long time, because I guess I've liked playing Cass more than anything because I've gotten a chance to spend a lot of time with a character. Usually in television, if you're guest starring, or even doing like a recurring arc, but the first time you show up, you don't have any rehearsal, you just get right into it. You don't have time to really get to know the character. Sometimes you get the script the morning of shooting. I mean, you really don't have time to prepare. And so you're flying by the seat of your pants, and you're only going kind of skin deep a lot of the time, just by necessity. Movies, you have a little bit more time with in general. Like for instance, I did a film, it was in the sort of award circuit for a little while, Stonehenge Apocalypse. And that one I had almost 24 hours